What is up, my fellow Barrel Nation? Air the Barrel back here, bringing you another video, and my most wanted character is now in Smash Bros. My most wanted character! Well, besides Steve, but that's kind of besides the point. Yes, I know I'm late to the party, but that's because I was working on my Banjo-Kazooie video. But I'm just so excited to talk about this today, though. Oh boy, we have a lot to cover today, so let's get in. I'll be talking about my history of wanting SANS in Smash, SANS in Smash as a whole, and how he fits in as a Mii Gunner, and the possibilities of Frisk getting in. Oh man, SANS is in Smash Bros. Oh my gosh. I have been wanting this character, if you didn't know by now, I've been wanting this character for 1.5 years. Oh my gosh, that's such a long time. So it was pretty much ever since the Nintendo Direct of March 8th, Nintendo Direct of 2018, which was the one that revealed both Undertale and Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. So as you can see, yeah, that's pretty much why I started wanting SANS in Smash. But oh my gosh, it's my most wanted character! I still can't believe it though! Well, don't believe me that I've been wanting him for this long? Well, here are some examples.
One more character.
SANS! SANS, please! Wait!
What is it?
Yes! SANS! Wait, Deltarune. Wait, is this Deltarune? SANS for Smash! SANS for Smash!
But where's the complete Undertale?
And then SANS by
I knew it, it's Deltarune.
Yeah, Deltarune on Switch, what the heck?
And here are a few other examples. I've been wanting SANS and Steve for a year now, lol. August 11, 2019. Call me a boomer that wants SANS and Steve in, but it's true that I prefer more modern reps. September 2, 2019. SANS smashbros, September 18, 2018. Pretty much a year before SANS got into Smash Bros. Steve and SANS for Smash, January 26, 2019. Okay, you probably get the point now, but this is just a very huge moment that I wanted to share with you guys, which is just pretty much why I had to make an entire separate video just for this. Me wanting SANS in Smash Bros. Is like the equivalent of Relax wanting Joker in Smash Bros. Saying things like Joker from Persona 5 in the next Smash Brother, and Joker from Persona 5 for Smash Ultimate, please. Sure, he got quite annoying for it, but even he's aware about that, and so am I.
Happy that my favorite character, the character I thought was a dream, the character I thought couldn't happen, is gonna be in Smash. I know I was mega annoying in all of my reactions and whatnot, and I really regret that I wasn't live streaming my reaction, because I was actually playing Smash Ultimate with friends.
It's just that getting the character that you've been wanting, it just feels so good. Like, people have been wanting Banjo-Kazooie, cool. People have been wanting King K. Rool, also cool. They both got their characters, and I'm very proud of them. But this is my character. This is just my character that I've been wanting for so long, and it actually happened. I've even been changing my profile picture and username on both Instagram and Discord just for this. It just goes to show how proud I am for my skeleton boy getting into Smash Bros. Heck, I even cosplayed the SANS last year in Halloween. And yes, this is me wearing the costume actually. I even posted a meme about this on Instagram on the day it happened, with Homer Simpson just looking very confused about all the SANS being around him. And it pretty much just says everyone on Elite Smash or Quick Play on that day is just SANS. And I mean, it did end up being my most liked post so far, and I mean, SANS power, boys. And another thing, if you didn't know by now, I actually do draw quite often from time to time. And I did actually draw a drawing just to celebrate SANS getting to Smash. In it, I just drew my OC or Inkling getting very amazed about SANS getting that Smash Bros invitation, the one from like the Joker trailer and stuff. That he's just holding it in his hand. Well, not really holding it, it's just kind of levitating there, but yeah, I just wanted to draw it because I'm just so happy. 1.5 years though, because look at the bottom, it says a dream comes true, September 5, 2019, and yeah, it really is a dream come true, because Again, this is just a huge moment for me. 1.5 years, that was so long. I know people have been wanting Banjo and other characters for longer than I have been wanting SANS in Smash, but seriously, this is just my character again, like I said. It's my character, the one I really wanted. I'm just so happy he's in. Now, as much as I've been really hyped about SANS getting in, here's the thing, I actually haven't even played Undertale or Deltarune. Okay. I know what you're thinking. What? Why does he want a character from a game that he hasn't even played? Okay, yeah, I've been watching a lot of Stronger Than You and a lot of SANS animations and Megalovania and stuff. Yeah, I was in that phase too, you know. I also really like his personality. I mean, I like puns, he likes puns. And, you know, I just really like him as a character, and I just love his personality, you know. And, okay, yes, it is true that part of me wanted him because of the memes, but, okay, but seriously, I just really like SANS, okay? But yeah, you do have a right to judge me because, you know, I haven't played Undertale, so, I mean, yeah, you can judge me all you want on that. I'm gonna take that, I guess. I just really wanted him in, you know. Plus, just what I said in my Banjo-Kazooie blind playthrough, which, by the way, I will be streaming the blind playthrough this week, probably. And just like Banjo-Kazooie, I haven't played Undertale yet, and so I will be streaming a blind playthrough of it, probably like, you know, probably like 200 followers or something. Far from now, though, because I want to, like, savor it and stuff. Now, I really wish I reacted to the SANS reveal trailer, but I was sadly in the car on my way to school while this happened. So, I mean, I was still really happy when it happened. It was the only thing that was on my mind for the whole day, and I was just talking about it a lot with my classmates and stuff like SANS in Smash. Ah! But diving in more on the fact that SANS is in Smash, that means we get so many dope matchups like SANS versus Mario and Sonic and Pikachu, Joker, etc. And let's not forget the ultimate matchup, SANS versus Ness. Anyways, onto the trailer itself. It was revealed during the Mii Fighter segment where they would just show a bunch of the Mii costumes that are separate from the Fighter's Pass. And at the last part, of course, they saved the best for last, my boy SANS. So in the trailer itself, we see a villager waving a stick, which is, like, of course, a reference to the stick item that you used to fight with. And then the next part is a female villager swiping the blade, which is kind of like a reference to Chara. And then the next part is, the most obvious, is the SANS against a yellow piranha plant. And this is, of course, a reference to Flowey, a yellow sunflower. I really love the extra mile that they took to include these Undertale references. It's just really great. Of course, it would have been better if we got a grander reveal. Like, for instance, my friend said that, what if it was like a third-parter to the Banjo and K. Rool thing where they would just be hiding behind a disguise, and then it would be Ness who is hiding behind the SANS costume, which, I mean, the SANS costume was the thing that came to Smash, but still, Ness would be hiding behind the SANS costume and would just be pretending to be SANS. But then the real SANS shows up and he just kills him. And that's all I have to say. That would have been a hilarious trailer, but it's still awesome to get these Undertale references nonetheless. A really wholesome part was after the trailer where he said that he played Smash Bros with Toby Fox himself, the creator of Undertale. And I learned a lot of people that are saying that they probably made a bet of who's gonna win. Because Sakurai, he didn't have to mention this, but he said that Toby Fox is really good at the game, so that's probably supporting the idea that he might have been beaten by Toby Fox. But again, people have been saying that they probably made a bet of who's gonna win, and if Toby Fox wins, he would have to put SANS in Smash, and he ended up doing it. That would have been pretty funny. I wish there was more of an explanation on that. I think they had an interview where even they said that they were listening to the Smash Bros soundtrack while riding in the car, something like that. That's just really wholesome, though. Sakurai and Toby Fox together, that's so great. And while we're on the topic of Sakurai, can I just say the alignment on this? It just says SANS from Undertale. Like, in the subtitles just say SANS from Undertale right below Sakurai's face. It's just aligned perfectly. I've even seen SANS being played at tournaments. You can literally just say that hey, who do you main in Smash? Oh, I main SANS. Like the memes are just sprinkling their way into the competitive environment of Smash Bros. I was even actually planning to maybe even use SANS at my local tournament, which is actually the Philippines Rev Major, so it's like a pretty big one, but I wanted to see how far I could go with SANS, because considering that, yeah, I actually have used Mii Gunner before, I'm actually used to her moveset, and yes, I do actually refer to Mii Gunner as a her, because after all, she is portrayed as a female character, so in all of her art and her renders and whatnot. I mean, I am pretty much used to Mii Gunner's moveset at this point, so I could probably end up even maining SANS, or even bring him to tournaments. I mean, I wonder how that would go, giving my opponents bad times and stuff. I'll probably even bring my costume there too, the one I wore at my stream at one point to celebrate SANS getting into Smash, and I even got SANS into Elite Smash at that point. Now, here's one more thing about SANS. I love to call his Meteor Smash or Spike a getting dunked on, because that's legit what you're doing. That you're just dunking on them. Just get dunked on! Okay. But really though, whenever I spike my opponents with SANS, I just say that in my head or even out loud. Get dunked on, you opponents! And yes, I do know that in the entirety of this video, I kept on referring to SANS as just SANS instead of how he's actually represented as a Mii Gunner. But it's just personal preference, I guess. Like, you can call him a Mii Gunner, or you can call him SANS. I actually think, I just like to call him SANS because, well, I mean, it's a bit biased because, you know, he's my most favorite character. But compare it to, like, Slime or Morgana Hat. Like, the SANS costume is just, it's less of a hat or a mask. Like, you can see other costumes, you can just see the Mii through them. Like, it doesn't even matter which Mii you're using with SANS. The SANS costume will just mask everything. It will just cover the entirety of the Mii. Like, you won't even see the Mii anymore. It's just SANS itself. And yeah, I mean, the height is correct, and the body shape is correct, pretty much. And you can even see that SANS is always smiling, and of course, since the mask is gonna be expressionless, SANS will just keep on smiling no matter what, and that is actually how he is in the game. He just, even if he's attacked, after all, he's a skeleton. His mouth cannot move. And with the Mii costume, yeah, it's the same. Because after all, the Mii costumes, you know, they can't even move their facial features. And if you want to go the extra mile with meme potential, if you're really an enthusiast of the SANS is Ness meme, you know, you can assign custom moves to Mii Gunners, or just, no, Mii fighters in general, right? Well, you can just assign the Flame Pillar side B to SANS, as well as the down B, the absorbing move. And yeah, they're just pretty much correspond to Ness's moves, because the side B is the PK Fire, and the down B is the absorbing move, or the PSI Magnet. So yeah, for all you SANS is Ness enthusiasts, you guys can go play around with that. A really cursed thing that you could do with SANS is that you can change his voice because he's a Mii. Oh boy, I can't wait for people to make SANS, like, gender swap him and whatnot online. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, yeah, I mean, since Miis can be used online in Smash Ultimate, you're gonna be running into a lot of SANS and stuff online. So get ready to have a bad time. Oh wait, I already used that joke, rip. Another thing is that you can mix and match the costumes. I've seen various different types of clothes for SANS. Like you can swap the SANS mask with a Yoshi or an Inkling or whatnot, but you can also put the SANS hoodie in with your Mii. Like, you can put your Mii with the SANS hoodie. That is pretty cute though. And I did also test out that, yeah, you cannot change the color of the SANS hoodie in the settings, but that makes me wonder, why did they even put that option in the first place? Like, I know it's for customizing the basic and the generic and the default costumes, but then again, I mean, if they're gonna put that there, why don't they just have it for everything? Why can't you just customize all? But never mind, I'm just pretty much nitpicking at this point, but it would be cool though, making your own SANS OC. Now, it would be cool if SANS had blue aura around him. You know how the Persona 3 and the Persona 4, like for example, the Persona 3 protagonist, he has like yellow lines around his attacks, and blue lines around his attacks, and the Persona 4 protagonist has yellow lines around his attacks, and I'm referring to the sword user. So, I mean, it would be cool if they put blue aura around SANS, but I'm alright with this. And another meme-worthy thing that I wish that the SANS Mii Gunner got was that what if his eye turned blue whenever he would attack? I mean, I'm pretty much just reaching here, but that would have been pretty cool to add. And the third and last thing that I wish they added for SANS was that you know how in the final Smash, the Mii Gunner would use their blaster, and then 2 other blasters would appear alongside the Mii Gunner during the final Smash to activate a humongous blast. And what if they replaced those 2 cannons with the Gaster Blaster? Those would have been really neat, but okay, yeah. I know having these blue eye references and the Gaster Blaster, I know that's sort of reaching. I mean, he is a Mii costume after all. We can't really have everything. He can't really be as detailed as an actual fighter, but what SANS did exclusively get to him was, at least so far, was the Megalovania remix. Now, first of all, this could mean that Mii fighters in the future can get their own songs as well, and I guess SANS would just send a precedent for that. But wow, this Megalovania remix, I mean, it's hard to distinguish this from the original, but hey, I really love it after all, and it's just, I can't believe we still actually do have both SANS and Megalovania in Smash Bros. The Megalovania remix is listed in stages such as Summit and Find Me, basically anything that's listed under the other category. I'm sure gonna be constantly using this remix as my online arena music. Now then, it's time for the last part of the video, and that is whether or not Frisk or any other Undertale or Deltarune character could make it as a playable fighter, with SANS already being a Mii costume, confirming that Undertale is represented in Smash Bros. This isn't exactly out of the realm of possibilities. However, I'm gonna go more in depth about this in a future video probably, but here's the thing about indie characters being in Smash, because Undertale is an indie game, and I'm gonna be honest, after Shovel Knight and Shantae being assist trophies or spirits, and now SANS being a Mii costumes, I feel that indie game characters can't be actually playable characters anymore, because look, it would be a huge slap in the face to SANS, Shovel Knight, and Shantae fans, because they have their characters leveled down to a spirit or an assist trophy or Mii costume. So I feel like after those, they set a precedent, and kind of say that, I'm just gonna say that I don't think there's gonna be any more indie characters. But hey, I could be wrong, and Frisk could start like a whole new discussion whether or not there's gonna be more indie characters or not, because I may be wrong. We don't know with Sakurai, but yeah, that's what I just think. I don't think Frisk is gonna get in just because the SANS Mii costume is in. I don't really think that necessarily means that Frisk or any other Undertale or Deltarune character can get in. But hey, again, I might be wrong. Though Undertale could get a Spirit Board representation, because the latest, or I think one of the latest Spirit Board updates was a Demon X Machina representation. So maybe because it shows that even unrepresented franchises in Smash Bros. May be represented once again, and maybe we could see, like, because Undertale is already represented in Smash Bros. Maybe we can get more in the future, like an Undertale or Deltarune even. We can get an Undertale or Deltarune Spirit Board. Imagine how cool that would be, like a Frisk Spirit or a Papyrus Spirit. I could see it happening. And to wrap things up, let's get onto the 3 viewer questions of this video. 1. What are your thoughts on the SANS Mii costume? Do you love how he's represented, or do you hate it because it's a meme? 2. Would have you preferred SANS to be a playable fighter instead of a Mii costume? That is an interesting question. And 3. Do you think that Frisk or any other Undertale or Deltarune rep has a chance of getting to Smash? Because like I said, I don't think it will happen, but I could be wrong. Or maybe they could get in as a spirit, like I said earlier, or maybe an assist trophy. Who knows? Anyways, respond down below in the comment sections, because I want to know what you think about this. Because Undertale and Smash Bros, that's a pretty big thing. But Undertale is a really huge indie game, and it's finally in Smash Bros. So I really want to have a discussion about this with you guys. I'm just so happy SANS is in. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and press on that subscribe button if you're new, and that notification bell to whenever I upload new content, including Smash Bros content, to this channel. If you would like to make an appearance in this video via fan art, you may send them via Discord, Twitter, or Instagram. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, and SANS for the win!